It's not true. I wouldn't do his grandmother. I tried, but she wasn't moving. I think she was dead. Actually, the way my sex life has been going, necrophilia doesn't sound like such a bad option. I'm 69 years old. Yeah. Right, that number, 69? This is Oswego, man. It's supposed to be comedy light here. You like 69? That used to be my favorite number, but I forget why. Maybe you could help me remember. I mean, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can almost taste it. Did I mention that I'm a dirty old man, too? Yeah. You know, when you get to be my age, you start having all these physical problems. And I get up in the morning, I can't pee. I have to pee, but I can't. And I stand there for like 15 minutes before I finally get a little trickle going. And I've been constipated forever. I told my doctor about it. He says, here, he gives me this prescription. He says, take one of these pills and call me in the morning and let me know how everything came out. He thinks he's a comedian too. Anyway, I'm an old hippie from back in the 60s before any of you were born. Right? I figure if one pill's good, three's gotta be better, right? So you could probably write the rest of this joke yourself. Anyway, the next morning, 6 o'clock, I peed like you wouldn't believe. Floodgates open. 7 o'clock, I had a huge bowel movement. Must have lost about 10 pounds. My bowel movements are funny to you? Here's the funny part. At 8 o'clock, I woke up. And I called my doctor. I said, you prick, you owe me a mattress. He argued with me for the longest time. He says, you know, I can't be on the phone with this nonsense. I got important things to do. I got patients to see. I said, hey, I got important stuff to do too. I gotta clean up all this shit over here. So he really pissed me off. So I went to my bedside stand and I got out my gun. Yeah, I keep it there to ward off the rapists. Could happen. I see you looking at me. Anyway. So I thought I'd get on there and talk some sense into the guy, right? So I got my gun and my wife sees me and she goes, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'll go down and talk some sense into that doctor. She says, are you crazy? She said, I think that you can't do that to the guy. I said, why not? So I got in my car and I went down, and on the way there, I stopped at the drugstore to pick up some Depends. I mean, I don't want that shit to happen again, right? I also got some sleeping pills. I mean, who could sleep with this shit? Anyway, I'm coming out of the drugstore and I see these 4 young guys standing around my car. They look like they're trying to get into my car, so I pull out my gun. Get away from my car! And they all run off. And so I went to get in my car, and the key didn't work. I said, what the hell? I looked in the car, and there's all these gym bags and hookah pipes and stuff. That's not my car. So I jumped in my own car, and I ran down to the police station real fast to report those guys, right? I'm in there, and I'm filling out the report, and these 4 guys come running in. There's the old guy who stole our car! I talked my way out of it, you know, but they took my gun. They gave me back my car, though. Anyway, I'm always the oldest guy. I look around here, there are all these young people. All the young people, all the comics are young, they're like in their 20s. And they're always making fun of me, calling me grandpa and saying, you should be home in bed sleeping instead of being out here. I'm making it my mission to get back at these people You know, I got all my old friends doing this too. You know what I do? You know what I do? I go out at rush hour in my car, and I get on the highway, and I drive as slow as I possibly can with my turn signal on. And I'm weaving back and forth, so they can't get past me, you know. You weren't laughing so hard this morning when you were here. Anyway, so they can't get past me. I don't give a shit. I got nothing else to do, right? Pretty soon, you may not have anything else to do either. Your boss gets a hold of this. Anyway, I also go into McDonald's at lunchtime when all the people who have jobs are trying to get their food and get back to work. And I stand there and I look up at the menu board for like 15 minutes. My prescription's really screwed up. Could you tell me, does that say cheese right there? People behind me are grumbling. Does that say cheese? Yeah, I says, no, sir, you're going to have to order. Come on, there are people waiting. Okay, I'll take a Whopper with cheese. Said, no, sir, this is McDonald's. I'm Burger King. The guy behind me screaming at me, come on, order. Okay, I'll take a bucket of chicken livers. No, come on, you gotta order something. Oh, you're making me real nervous, I gotta pee. You hold my spot, I gotta pee. And I go out and get in my car and I drive away as slow as I can with my turn signal. And then I go into the grocery store, after everybody's getting out of work, trying to get home, feed their families. I pile up my cart with stuff and I park it right in the middle of the aisle sideways so nobody can get past me. And I go and chow down on all the freebies, you know. And I get my fill of these little sausages, you know. If I see a young person near my car, I go, drug addict, get away from my cart. You're trying to steal my prescription. And they slink away. And then I go up to the counter and I check out all my stuff. And then I go, wait a minute. I got a coupon. I got a coupon for those suppositories. People are lining up behind me, and a lady behind the counter is going, she's pissed off at all these people too, so she's on my side. Right? She's like, take your time, sir, it's okay. So yeah, I got the coupon. The guy behind me is going, come on. I say, wait a minute. Just before he gets ready to clock me with a can of clean peaches or something, I go, oh, I know where it is. It's in my car. Hold my spot. Well, yeah, I'll be right back. I get in my car and drive away as slow as I possibly can with my turn signal. Hey, that's my time. Remember my name, Joe Larkin. The next time you see it, it's going to be right up there at the top of the obituary page.